Hey, I'm Kev. Welcome back to Automobilista 2. I'm feeling a bit dangerous today as we are checking out the final track from the Racin USA DLC, and that is Naco Grand Prix of Long Beach today. Out 11 turns, just under 2 miles of the classic street circuits got the whole of the world, and we've got a 50-minute race, as you can see. Usual settings. And we'll be showing off the GTE class. So we'll be showing off the Chevrolet Corvette C8.R. So we'll also be racing the BMW M8 and, of course, the Porsche 911. BMW got a bit more power. The Porsche actually the heaviest. Though. Yeah, as you can see, all pretty similar. Flat 6, the back of the Porsche compared to the V8s in the Corvette and the BMW, though. And I'm feeling dangerous because we've got it on a maximum difficulty 120. I practiced. I can do 115. I have not tried 120 yet. We will see how it goes. Let's go back. And also we're back to a rolling start as well. I'm not sure you want to try and do a standing start around Long Beach. It could be disastrous. Here we are, starting in 7th. For this 15-minute race, it gets underway in Long Beach. Let's see how long we can survive the mean streets of California. So our fellow Corvette's already getting into the wall. Let's be cautious into the first corner. Always chaos happens there. You can see there's who's that BMW getting all over the place. Battling with that Porsche. Hey, we only dropped one place. We will take that. Kept it clean as well. Also in a BMW sandwich. Oh, BMW very slow on the exit there. Didn't get a good exit. Or not. BMW he rolls down the inside just like, this is my place, bud. What are you doing? Oh, very slow into that right-hander. A cracking exit compared to the BMW again. Not having good exits, are they, on this opening lap? To be held up by the Porsche in front. Try and get to the outside. Oh no, that's just the wall. That's no good to us. Oh, hello BMW. Oh, I virtually had the Porsche pushing me out that corner. So, oh, hello. BMW slow again on the exit. That feature of the BMW being slow on exits, maybe, as we're back up to 7. We're back where we began. Yeah, everyone's pairing off in front. Be first and second together. Oh, look. It's a big lock up. Without surviving. 3rd and 4th, and now you can see 5th and 6th in front as well. 7 of 8 here as well. No, it's like 9th, 10th, 11th driver come along for the ride. Oh my god, how did that end up in the wall? And we clipped the wall. There's all the Porsche down the inside of the BMW. Getting up to 8th. Well, there's a very tricky couple of corners, wasn't it? Just getting rid of the wing mirrors, you know, just trying to save weight. And the knots on the BMW in this last section. And the Porsche makes the double move. God. Hey, sometimes it works in that final corner, sometimes it doesn't. You know, you need two drivers to make it work. Be on the same page. That was not that case there. We try and get down the inside of the Porsche. We do. We take back our 6th place. Right, let's work on catching up to the top 5 then. Porsche takes a nut down the inside into that right-hander. Don't make it move into that right-hander. I remember when I think it was James Hinchcliffe made a move when Brian Hamilton Ray there, like almost a decade ago. They both ended up in the wall. No one won. You make a move into that right-hander. That was for the win as well, if I remember right. Oh, beautiful exit there. Oh, and it's like the Porsche is getting overtaken by a fellow Corvette behind. As you can see, third, fourth, and fifth in front. I'm going to chase them down here as they go through this right-hander from a very tricky braking zone. And practice was locking up the rear through there. But I'm not losing it. Got a fellow BMW in front. Oh, another BMW in front, should I say. 17 flat, there you go. Matching our best lap time. Like the leaders will be doing like 16, so we've got potential for 16.4. That's what they'll be doing right at the front. But that's my best lap time, I think, round here. I don't think I've got into the 16s yet, so it'll be tough for us to catch up to maybe the top two. But hey, top five definitely on the cards. Maybe a podium as well, as they do really slowly themselves down to our opponents battling round it. As you can see, third and fourth are attached at the hip. Like we are with fifth now. It's almost a third away through the race. Oh, there you go. Beautiful exit. Or maybe we'll get into the 1670. Get the tail of the BMW looking to the inside. Oh, they say no. Give him a slight tap, I think. As we get by into the top five then. There you can see third and fourth in front. Looks like BMW getting passed by the Corvette as well as he gets another poor exit. At that final corner, it definitely seems to be a BMW thing. Poor exits on the corners. We got a bit of clean steer air. See what we can do. Nice round the fountain. 10th up, 16 maybe on the cards. Let the car flow for the right hand. Don't want to take too much curb up through either of those right handers, so it's in a world of pain. Just attack that left hander. One of the rare corners you can really attack. You try and attack the right hand, almost losing the rear on the brakes. Okay, we've got another 10th up. Oh, 16's coming maybe. No, brakes a bit early there, don't I? But after practice, I'm very cautious through that. I also changed that up slightly from practice, like the rear setup changed for me. But I've moved the brake bias a bit more forward. Instead of being 58.42 like default, it's now 56.44. And there you go, 16.7. That's not bad from us. That's more like it. We are closing up. Oh, big lock up there. Closing up to the battle for third. So this is our goal in the second half of the race, then get onto that podium. That's, oh my god, they're trying to lose the rear for the right-handed. The exciting corner. They gotta go through it. There's always a Browns moment for the driver through that. We're almost turning a bit too early, that. Good delta. We've got a good gap behind as well. We go, break around the 300. Yeah, we're getting into the stage of the race where I haven't really practiced with this setup before with the change brake bias. So we'll see how good the brake bias is in the second half of the race. That's probably doing what, 11 or 12 laps round it. They'll go back into the 17s disappointingly. Oh, how's that track limit? There's all rubbish on the racing line there. Someone's had an accident, have they? Oh, this is good fun. Following this GTE car around it. Normally has to start on rubbish round Long Beach. normally good fun to drive around in, but you're always so close to a mistake, and often I make it. In this race so far, touch wood, going well. Then just like closing on second, there's a barrier. Look. We are closing up to this battle for third. Right, between the two Porsches and it's like in front. That's to do. Oh, that's the 16.7. No, that would have been our fastest lap. Have it. Breaking a bit earlier this time. Oh god, that was way too early. What? In the difference, 10 meters, mates, there. Oh, a bit wide. Oh. How wide the walls there. Okay, it kept us going in a straight-ish line. Don't think we've lost the rear wing. I hope not, anyway. Or maybe we have. Maybe we do have rear damage. Well, this could get tricky in the last 5 minutes. Oh, maybe our hunt for third could be over, but they are battling. And they do slow themselves down quite a lot, our opponents, when they battle around it. Unsurprisingly. As you've already seen. Oh my god. I think we have lost the rear wing. Once again, just getting rid of the paint. You know, very weighty, the paint on this car. Just stripping it all off. But I think it might just be hanging on then. As yeah, 2 seconds slower. It's like that battle for third might already be over. Let's see, maybe it was just a dodgy that because we much better in the first sector. But could there be more tyre related or issues there? As you've got way too much fuel, I've just noticed. Last time I fill the car up as well. I was worried we might run out of fuel because the default is like 10 laps, I think. I think we were going to do like 10 laps. Yeah, what can I say about Long Beach? It looks awesome. It's so awesome seeing Long Beach in so many games now. Like it was in Forza, in iRacing, in now in this as well, in Automobilista. And these cars are fun. Like it might not be the best driver in them. Like you see, them a bit leery at times, but I'm enjoying them. Like I have driven like these cars as well, in, like iRacing for example, and in R Factor as well. Wasn't the biggest fan of them in R Factor because I think they require a bit of skill, like a bit of setup work to get them really going. But this is like with minimal setup work in Automobilista 2. Seems like we're gelling with it quite a bit. Oh, understand a bit there. Yeah, and it's like we're not closing up, are we? We're keeping a good safe distance though. Yeah, definitely loving this Racing USA pack. Very excited to see the second part of it in, I guess, a few months' time from Reza. And of course, the final part as well near the end of the year. Yeah, they keep improving this, the Reza. Like, I might not have been impressed with this in like its first year, but improvements already in its second year is you making me want to hop on this a bit more. And enjoying racing against our opponents as well. Like exact same settings as we had And all 3 races you've done here showing Daytona, Gunasaka and here. Same aggression, but of course different difficulties. And we did have that patch between Daytona and Laguna, which just changed their behaviour a bit, but that seems to actually helped us battling them. As you saw, they're holding it round the outside round here, making some brave moves and making it stick and not getting in our way. Like, it's actually pretty awesome racing them in the first half of the race. Same in the second half, we don't quite have the speed to catch up to the front runners. As I think we're on to the final lap now, so we did 12 laps in the end. I filled it up for 14, so yeah, a bit too much fuel. But you better have too much and not enough. Oh, come on, Rick. Also going to have 1 lap. 1 lap. But we're not trying to shit ourselves. Going around the corner around it. So final half lap, I think. As time has run out. Going to get a top 5. So not quite the podiums we had in Daytona or Laguna, but considering this is like the highest difficulty, someone who's not the greatest at this. Not the greatest round here either. I would definitely take a top 5 against our opponents. It does seem like our opponents are... Oh, God. But the AI seem to be a bit kinder after all these patches around these tracks. There you go. Cool down active. We made it. We made it to the end. Like it. Like in the original Automobilista, did race around 120 at some tracks. But not regularly. Above like 100, 105. On this, it used to be like 90 to 100 in like the first year. But since the last couple of patches, it seems like, at least around these tracks, it seems like we can race at like at least like 110 everywhere, I would think. Maybe Daytona's closer to like 100 or 105, but 120 round here, like we're probably half a second off the pace, which is not too bad. So like 115 maybe is our level round here, or 110. And definitely don't hit the limiter in this car. It does... Sounds like a hacksaw to your ears, but... Yeah, I hope you enjoyed. I'll look at the Racing USA content. I know there was a BMW as well, GT4, which added as free. I'm not sure that's actually part of the DLC. I think I was just added to the game free. As did everyone go into the pits? Am I doing like a victory lap here? I think I am. Yeah, I think everyone's just gone into the pits. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed. For more Automobilista 2 action. Thanks out for watching, and we'll see you next time. So I was wrong about the AI strength on our 1 in 20. The best was just a mid 116. We were the second fastest car in the freaking race. Look at this. Otherwise, it's 17 and 18s and 90s, even 20s that we're doing. What are you doing, David Boot? Right at the back. Wow. Okay. We're not so bad after all then.